What is going on, comic fan? I'm sorry I'm late, but you know what? Usually I'm late because things happen and stuff like that. But there's an extra chair here. There may be someone that wants to jump on, a close friend or whatever it is. But you know what? We're gonna rock out on Coast to Coast Comics. You know what? I have to say that Parody Comics sick, man. He's been sick for like 3 days, man, trying to recover. But you know what? We're gonna rock out. We're gonna have a great time. I want to say what's up to everyone in the chat right now, man. Great people in the house. Yo, what is going on? Fatal J number one, as always, number one. He has a notification bell on. We got Ben Compton, life with two YouTubers. What is going on? Oh man, there he is. Comics reviewers vote for Jeffrey. What's up, man? Yo, what's going on, Mr. Bueller? Let's see what's going on. How you let comics? We got Perry Comics in the house. He's sick, but he's still in the house, rocking out. Life with two YouTubers. What's going on, man? Thank you all for hanging out, man. Let's keep it going here in the chat. Armando, Mando, my brother from Philly, always supporting me. Lady Fantastic Caroline, how are you doing tonight? Katie in the house. Katie, what? Katie. All right, where's Mark at? Bring Mark in the house. 90 MF Comics. Chad is in the house. What is up, Chad? What is going on, man? Yo, what we're gonna do tonight is gonna be something different. We're just man down, man. We're man down. Perry's sick. Jeffrey's working hard. But you know what? Things happen, but you got to push forward because that's what we're going to do tonight. It's going to be an open invite to anyone that want to rock out and hang out on Coast to Coast Comics. That's what we're going to do tonight. And not only that, we're just going to talk about books. Maybe my brother, my friend, hanging out behind the doors right here. He has his family. He has his kids behind the doors. So I know he wants to jump on here. It'd be a first time. This guy is dope. He knows his stuff. But you know what? I just want to run down. I want to run down this month giveaway. I got to mail out the other one. I've been so busy, but this is September's giveaway. So that's how I'm going to do it, man. That's how we're going to do it. Before we, anyone that want to hang out with us tonight, all you got to do is let me look at the chat. Tell me you want in on this show and just rock out, man. If not, you know what? I'll do my own thing. And I got a preview book. Blah. There's a certain book in here. I want people to tell me, should I buy that or not? So let's figure it out. But for September's giveaway, I'm throwing in Symbiote Spider-Man. I'm throwing in and Candy X-Men. These were from the Walmart stuff. So there's another one. And we got this one right here, Spider-Geddon. All right, guys, man, and I throw in some of this X-Men Black. That was a good read right now. That was a good read. And I throw in this Punisher, man. This Punisher is dope and freaking fire. Look at that, man. Look at that cover. Can't mess with Frank Castle, man. All right, if you into dark metal stuff, look at that. Blam 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 blam. There it is, man. Oh, and I throw in some Spawn. This is issue 5. No big deal, right? But it's still issue 5. And then here it is, man. This is from Like I said, man, this book right here was from my LCS donation for the community. This is from Main Street Comics, Bartow, Florida. Thank you, sir, for donating that book right now. Graphic novel or it actually says trade. I'm sorry, man. This is trade, but here it is, man. This is September's giveaway. So all you gotta do, man, all you gotta do, as always, is subscribe, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and tell me you want in. And as always, 18 years or older. And if you're overseas, if you want to tag someone for the prizes. So this is it, man. September's, and I'll do a separate video for that. So, but this is it, man. This is the prizes for the giveaway for September, man. Thank you, everyone, hanging out. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out, man. Yo, this is Coast to Coast Comics. We're shorthanded, but it doesn't matter, man. Because what we're gonna do right now, I'm gonna take questions from the chat. What you want to talk about? Let's talk about movies, what, newspaper articles, what, I don't care what it is, man. Let's have a good time. Those guys. Those guys. Who's this? Though we are watching those guys. I don't know who's that. Those guys, man. I don't know. I seen those guys been like doing their own thing, sending out grails throughout the community. But you know what? Yo, all I gotta say is, oh man, there's a few books out there that I was looking at, and I was looking through the preview guide. I was going through this Joker right here. This thing is gigantic, man. This thing is gigantic, and there was a few things here that caught my eye. And if my brother, he's in the living room with this, he's just busy with his kids, man. He wants to make his first cameo appearance, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But you know what? It's all good, man. It's all good because you know what? We're gonna keep on rocking out. Perry is sick. Yeah, Perry is sick. He's too sick. But I'm pretty sure he'll be lurking in a few minutes. Let's see this. Let me see if I get my brother on here. Mr. Quinn? Mr. Quinn? Would you like to jump on the show, sir? All right, guys, we're live. We're hanging out right now.
What's up, guys?
All right, we're hanging out.
Look at my face. What's going on?
All right, so this is my friend. This is my buddy right now, Mr. Quinn. Mr. Quinn is a great homie in the community. This guy knows his stuff. He knows his stuff. We're just talking comics here.
Let's talk some comics.
We're gonna rock out here, and you know what? This is what we do, man. This, hanging out live, just answering questions from the community. Let me just back out here. All right, so we got Chad 90MF Comics. What's going on, Chad? What's going on, Chad? Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. Lady Fantastic, thank you, man, for hanging out with us. Caroline, you're our cool lady in the community. Thank you so much for hanging out. Arturo, what is going on? Thank you. Thank you all for hanging out. Stay Puff 1983. Yo, Stay Puff. Stay Puff 83. I want some hip hop music. Hanging out next time. I'm gonna bring Stay Puff one day, one night on the show.
You bringing Stay Puff on the show?
Well, that's how we do. Stay Puff is a great homie. He's from Orlando. But we have also Life with two YouTubers to one. Sharon, thank you so much.
I saw the shirt. that you
Oh.
got from him. That is awesome, man. Way to go.
Cade is a
Love it.
great
That
homie.
was very cool, man. Very cool.
All right, well
Love to
said.
see the love from the community, man. It's beautiful.
All right, can you guys hear my brother right now? This is my friend Danny, and we're just hanging
What's up,
out
chat?
here.
What's up, everybody? Let's talk some comics. Let's talk comics, right?
Let's
We
talk-
got new solicitations for December coming out. We got previews for December. We got new Marvel stuff for December. We got solicitations for everybody. So let's talk about new books for December.
All right, don't worry, man. We got distractions. We got kids want to jump on the
All right,
show.
here, let's show.
We
cute
got
face.
kids.
Look, cute face.
We keep
Here,
it. We
this is
keep it
one.
raw and
This is
organic.
two.
That's it. That's
These are
my
mini
brother
twins right
Danny.
here. It's my son Logan.
That's
My
Logan.
son, Killian.
That's Killian. We're hanging out right now.
7 and 8.
Yo,
This
this
is my life right here, guys. But yeah,
throw
All right.
kisses.
Y'all
Throw
go
kisses.
play. Yeah, go play.
Get
Enjoy, go play.
your
Go play.
15 seconds of
Yeah,
time.
you got it. Go play. All right,
All right, guys.
let's talk comics.
Let's talk comics. Yo, there's a bunch of stuff out there, but you know what? There is a bunch of books out there coming out, man. You know what? Actually, let me see here. Danny, you was talking about one book.
Incoming. We'll just call it
Incoming.
incoming, right? That's what they had listed on the Marvel solicitations. That's going to have look like everybody hot in Marvel right now. We got Donny Cates, Jason Aaron writing on it, Al Ewing's writing on it, and it's going to be the Marvel version of the murder mystery, kind of like DC was doing with what was it, Heroes in Crisis.
He was a crisis.
So Marvel's going to do their version on that. They've got somebody that's going to get killed. Somebody killed them. It's going to be hot shit, hot stuff, and it's coming out in December. But they've got fantastic people writing it, fantastic people drawing it. So really stoked to see what goes on with that. Along with that's the Annihilation series that's coming out in December. They've got Annihilation Nova, Annihilation Battery Bill, Annihilation Fantastic Four, and one more. They're all going to have like joining covers. They look super sweet. If you like the Negative Zone and you like the Annihilation stuff from a handful of years ago, this could be really interesting. See what happens. I love the cosmic stuff. I kind of fell in love with the cosmic stuff myself around that last Annihilation series that came out. It was really cool. I had never really known those characters too much before then, and kind of fell in love with them at that time. So I'm cool to see us going back to the Negative Zone and see what's shaking there, you know?
Yeah, man. That's pretty dope, man. We're hanging out with my friend for the first time ever. This is like a cameo appearance of my friend Danny and his son and his
Sons. They're camera
Sons.
hogs. I'm sorry, guys.
you know
There's no way
what?
we're going to get through this
Yeah,
without them.
we're gonna get through it one way or the
What
other.
are you doing?
You can't do that, man.
You
can't do that.
We don't have moves like that. Look,
All right.
get down.
You
All
know
right.
what you gotta get down,
Yeah.
guys. Cause we got a rapid fire question coming from the crowd.
What they got to
It's
say? What
it's
they
a
got
rapid
to say?
fire. It's a rapid fire to you, sir.
Hey,
You gotta step up.
Chad.
You gotta step out, man. You gotta step out because we got a rapid fire. People are asking. Perry Comics is asking. Man, rapid fire.
Let's
Are
go.
you ready for it?
Not particularly, but we'll try.
We'll
it.
do different
see what
cat. With this, I'll hit you with certain things, man. It's rapid fire. One question, one answer.
Okay.
All right. Well, you know, favorite artist
Joe
all
Jesco.
time.
Joe Jesco
Joe Jasco.
got me into the game. Love that guy.
All right, we'll have a good time here. How about favorite movie, man?
Favorite movie? Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Old Johnny
Nice,
Depp.
nice,
Wes
nice.
Thompson. Benicio del Toro. Love that flick.
I was thinking like maybe you would say like Nightmare on Elm Street, something like that.
I like some of the horror stuff, but none of that stuff like. No.
All right. So how about your all-time favorite comic book in your personal collection? It's a tough one, right?
It is.
It's a very tough one because at times I'll
My
look at my
favorite
collection and I'm like,
Yeah. If I had to
damn.
pick one, I don't know. I mean, that's super tough call to make on the spot like that. I'll go with the Peter Parker Spider-Man 75, man. Love that book.
There it is.
Hooked me up back in the day. J. Michael Straczynski and John Romita Jr. ending the Clone Saga. Love that stuff.
There it is. Clone Saga, man. Fifth question.
Clone Nightmare for some people. A lot of people are ready for that to be over with. It went on for a little too long.
Oh, jeez. Can you grab that?
Yeah, it was.
Where?
Come on.
Thank you.
Go,
I was
brother.
like, my head is so shiny. Hey, guys. The roster is back. The Rican is back with the hat. All right. And number 5, man. Let's ask you. This is a simple question, man. Just rapid fire. Your favorite food, sir?
Favorite food? Mac and cheese.
Mac
Love
and
some
cheese.
man.
He likes his mac and cheese.
Love mac and cheese, man.
I'll take my rice and beans any day of the week because you know what?
Rice and beans too.
I'm American. He loves his rice. I know he does, man.
I do.
Anyway, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on with the chat. He said,
See Katie in the chat. What's up, Katie?
Katie's in the house.
Mark our love.
Hannah will be a horror reader. We know that. We already know that. You know, it's pretty dope. All right, guys. Let's see here. Just scrolling down through this list. Lady Fantastic. What's going on? Caroline, thank you for hanging out. Puerto Rican Comics from Puerto Rico. What is going on, man? Thank you for hanging out. This is an open invite to anyone that want to hang out on Coast to Coast Comics. Jeffrey has been working hard. Perry Comics been sick, man. It's been sick.
Get well soon, Perry. Hope you feel better, brother.
There it is, man. And then we hear balls in the background, but you know what? This is the place to be, yo.
Kids, get out of here, y'all. Out of the studio.
But this is the place to be. Every Saturday, 8 o'clock. Yo, we're hanging out, Coast to Coast Comics. Yo, any questions you want, drop the questions right now. If you want to talk about certain things right now, you know, we're open to talk, man. This is an open invite. We're just looking to hang out. That's what we're trying to do. Big Lion Cat, what's up, man? Big rice and beans. There it is, Big Lion Cat. What's going on, Big Lion? Thank you for hanging out.
Looks like Rice and Beans is running the chat, man.
All right, well,
That's where it's at, man.
Hey, Rice and
Someone
Beans.
took the mac and cheese for sure.
Yo, but
We'll
anyway,
go into Rice and Beans.
yo, man, all I gotta say, broccoli and cheddar. We're talking about food right now. What the
We
heck?
can do some broccoli and cheddar.
We can do some broccoli and cheddar, man. You know what? I mean,
Yeah.
I know you're a chef,
No, far
but
from.
well,
I like to eat.
I
Don't
love
make
to
me a
eat
chef.
too. All right, so let's see what's going on here. It was Batman Day today. Well said.
Happy birthday, Batman. My brother shares a birthday with Batman. Happy birthday to Bradley. Shout out to him. But yeah, it was Batman Day today. You do anything for Batman today?
I did not do anything. Just hanging out here because you know what?
Did you
I don't
do
know.
anything for Batman today? Did you do anything for Batman today? Did you? What did you do for Batman today?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
That's what I thought. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Go.
I did.
You didn't do anything for Batman
I
Day.
celebrated Batman's birthday on Fortnite.
There's no Fortnite
Yeah,
here.
the-
Because there's
the-
a Catwoman
well,
skin in
yeah,
Fortnite
and
and,
the- and Batman
Batarang.
gliders and everything else.
All right, guys, let's keep it going here. We got you can do that on your own channel. But you know what? 90 MF Comics making some chicken and mac and cheese as I type this. Yo, Chad,
Bring the
thank
mac and
you,
cheese
sir.
Back. Bring the mac and cheese back.
Hey, Chad,
I know there's
congrats.
love for mac and cheese out there, guys. Come
Yo,
on.
and Chad has got a new board coming. They're gonna have a baby. So congrats, Chad. I'm so stoked for that. Keep it going. But you know what? Yo, this is an open chat. We're just hanging out here, just hanging out with my brother right now that put me onto comic books for many years, man. Yo, this is the place to be, Coast to Coast Comics. We're going raw right now. We're going raw. yo, Jeffrey's been like, he couldn't do it. Perry's sick as a dog. But you know what? I got backup. My
Third string.
backup.
Third string.
It's
baby.
not third string. It's not third string. It's called a grand slam. Danny is the man. Danny is the man. Yo, this guy knows a little bit more than me. Maybe a little bit more than some people out there. But this guy knows some knowledge, man. So I just want to say what's up to everyone in the house once again. And then we got my friend from Philly, Pernin arroz con gandules con totones. What he's saying is like pork, rice, and beans, man.
That's an L, man.
You know that. You know that. You know that, man.
That pulled pork after it's been cooked for a long time, man. Oh, I love it. I love it. I do.
All right, guys. So the question is, I think of a question right now. If there was like, you know,
That's pretty dope, guy.
what? If there was a Deadpool,
It's baby Deadpool.
there's
There we go.
there's a baby Deadpool. There's a baby Deadpool in the house. There's a baby Deadpool. But you know what? Whoa, wow. That thing came flying. You want to play catch? You can play catch. We're hanging out with the kids. This is Coast to Coast Comics. This is Coast to Coast Comics. Unscripted. We're just hanging out here. Just hanging out with my,
Another
What?
Deadpool.
you know.
Hey,
what-
this is such a Marvel title right now. How many Deadpool cameos can you get in one episode of Coast to Coast Comics? We're gonna find out, guys.
you know, I want to say, what's up to Edwin the Comic Jabroni is in the house. What's going on? CTT Comic Triple Threat will never die, man. We're there forever, man. Sam Tangle's Web, yo, what? Sam is in the house. Yeah, this is an open invite. If anyone wants to hang out in the chat, or jump on the panel right now. Just tell me you want in. Hey, Rob.
So we got a question about the J.J. Abrams Spider-Man.
Oh, where is
They want to know if it's going to be a good spec. It just depends on the print run. If you're having trouble finding it in your local comic shops, then it's a good spec. If you see it everywhere, then you know there's tons of copies out there. I hear it's got nothing to do with current continuity. It's his own take. I know nothing about it. I haven't read it yet. Super interested. I mean, J.J. Abrams is all-star movie guy, you know, and he's putting his take on Spider-Man. So I'm definitely going to check it out. Interested to see what it's going to be like, but I don't think it ties into current continuity. I think it's its own take on Spidey, and it'll be interesting to see how good it is. If you guys have read it, let us know in the chat what you think.
Yep. Leave a comment below, man. If you've been reading it, no spoilers though. No spoilers. Just let us know. Was it hot or like buy it and stuff like that? You know. All right. So this little youngster here.
We got kids playing with puppies. We got these guys trying to look like OGs.
Little young G's that won't read a book. Oh, what
And
the
now
heck
they're
was
dad.
that? What the heck was that?
That's called a dab. That's what
That was like
kids do
3
these
years
days.
ago.
No, it wasn't really.
Yeah, it's still dabbing. All right. So, oh man, it's going off the rails, guys. We're just, you know what? Just questions from the chat, man. More questions from the chat. We're just hanging. We're just hanging out, man. Sam Tangle's Web. What's going on, Sam? Thank you for hanging out.
Next
with
con
us.
we're going to. What is the next con?
When is the next con? I don't know, Billy Lion Cat. You tell
Hey,
me.
question to Katie and Mark Parika in the chat. When's the next con we're going to? I know you guys got the list on the hot shows that are coming up. Let us know what's up.
All right, man. Yo. This won't be a long show because we got a lot of things going on at the house right now. But you know what?
I'm trying to burn this place down.
We're not gonna burn this place down. You know,
We'll
we're
get the
gonna
comics out there.
we're gonna have a great time. Yo, it's just a bunch of books out there.
I'll be right back.
All right. We're just hanging out, man. Just rocking out here so much. Thank you, everyone. 90MF Comics, San Tangles Web, Big Lion Cat, Lady Fantastic. What is rocking, guys? I hope you guys are having a great night. We got Comic Foe 2814. What is up, Comic Foe 2814? Don't worry, you come in on the comic book community shout out show soon. And all right. So it's a full house. It's always a full house. If you're not prepared for that, you know what? Get ready. If you're Hispanic or hanging out with people, well, I'm Hispanic. My homeboy here is, he's, we're white and all that stuff.
We're white.
Oh, damn. Wait a minute.
Oh, what? That sounds like Kenny Omega.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Omega showing up.
Wait a minute. I got John Camus with kids calling me. Let's see what he wants. John? What's going on? How about this? How about dude?
We're putting you on speaker, John.
John, are you there?
I'm here.
Where are you at?
I'm driving home from soccer. What's up?
Well, we're live on speakerphone. On speakerphone. I'm hanging out here with one of my best friends for the first time. He does not do Instagram. He does not do social media, but he's hanging out in my house right now. John, where are you at, sir?
Man, I'm just driving home. I'm a few blocks away from getting home. Charlie had her game today, and they won.
Oh, Charlie won.
I'd like to see there's kids sports where they still keep score. Somebody needs to win.
What you
Yeah,
said?
it's 5-0.
Smoke them. Way to go.
Good job. Good
Way
job,
to
Charlie.
go.
She had a couple shots on goal. And,
All right.
It was fun.
All right. So, you gonna get on this show or what?
Oh, geez. Did you just start? When did you start?
Oh, about 27, 15, 17.
All right, well, I'll see if you shoot that invite, and when I get home, I'll see if I can get everything ready in time.
All right, John.
All right.
All right. There you have it, man. John may be on the show.
Dad of the year.
Yeah,
Got
there
it.
it is.
I mean, come on.
Dad of the year, man.
Hats off to that guy.
Yo, he's a great homie in the community. Actually, he just broke 800 subscribers. Yo, congrats to John. See, he said, there goes Perry. John, he was the airboy. No. He can't do it, man. He's with the kids, Perry. He's with the kids, man. Oh, good Lord, man.
That's fantastic.
Let's see what's going
That's
on here.
fantastic, Perry.
Yo, damn, Charlie won soccer game today, and she's at a birthday party tomorrow. She lives like a crazy
Wow,
life.
crazy life.
Wow, man.
That's it when you're a kid, man. That's the way to do it.
All right, guys, let's see what's going on here, man. Yo, any questions in the chat, man? Drop them right now. This is a bunch of stuff coming on. Bunch of books. Are you into DC? Are you into Marvel? Are you into Indies? But you know what? This guy right here.
I'm kind of Marvel. I can't lie. I'm pretty biased.
He's a Marvel guy,
I'm
man.
pretty biased. I love everything comics, but I mean, I just read Marvel. Let's look in, man. I got the new solicitations pulled up here on my phone. I hate to look down on my phone.
No,
I'm
you
trying to
can
talk
work.
to you guys.
No,
That's the only. I don't have any notes. This is pretty spur of the moment.
This is a last minute thing, guys.
We came over here to eat cheesesteaks with this guy today, and next thing you know, he's dragging me on camera here. So I apologize.
This was not planned, guys. This was not planned. We went off script because Coast Comics usually has Perry Comics and Jeffrey Comahan Hansen, but these guys are sick or working hard. But you know what? My brother right now, Dan the man,
Comparison to anybody else. That does
no
stuff normally,
comparison
but-
to whatever that's out there right now. Dan the man knows a thing or two because his collection is like this to mine. My collection is like this, but his is like, and he will drop knowledge on you.
I've been doing books since I was about 10.
There it is, man. He been
I
collecting
got a
comics.
few books.
Yeah,
Got a few books. I love it. It's just a passion. I don't do it for anything outside of the fact that I just love the medium. Kind of art and story coming together, to elaborate on these fantastic characters that we've got years and years of lineage and history to follow. And I think that's fantastic. I love growing with the characters as my life continues. It's something I've always been a fan of and plan on always being a fan. So
Yep, and there is a question for us, pretty much, Danny and I. Are you going to Orlando Comic Con next year, Rod? And that means probably Danny too.
What
Well,
Check
you
it
missed
out.
it this year.
did I? Yeah, I don't get to too many cons.
They're expensive,
They want all the
exactly.
money.
You know what?
You sue what takes up all my money. Those two little money suckers that were just on camera a little bit ago. That's where it all goes.
How about we take that money and put it into the dollar bills, man? The dollar
Dude,
bills.
if I
man.
could put all the money I put on into my kids in dollar bins, we'd have our shop. We'd have us a couple shops probably. It would be absurd.
That's the thing, man. Guys, this is just so many books out there.
Yeah.
You could buy whatever you want.
X-Men.
You
3
got
and
the,
4 coming out in December.
there it is.
X-Men. Can't wait for that. House of X has been fantastic. Powers of X has been fantastic. New Mutants #3 coming out. Cool to see New Mutants going back to the original team as well and having their own book. X-Force, Excalibur, all those X books.
Excalibur.
Marauders, kind of interested to see where that book's going. Used to love the old Marauders team when it was like Mr. Sinister leading the charge and it's like Sabretooth and some Morlocks and all this stuff from
Oh shit! Sorry.
90s X-Men stuff. It's all good.
No, it's-
Eternals. That's going to be a movie soon.
Eternals,
So we
yes.
got Eternal Secrets from the Marvel Universe coming out with being written by Mark Grunwald. That should be fantastic. This is so it's a new story, it seems like, too. One shot. So this is all going to lead in. We've got Eternals. They're going to be getting a movie coming out. So a lot of their stuff's already been spiking. So now we're starting to see some of their stuff start to hit print. Some new titles coming out, including the Eternals. Any of that old stuff you guys want to start picking up, there's some good specs for you. Go ahead and go start picking up those Eternals. You can find those real cheap right now still. And they're going to be on fire in the near future.
There it is, man. You know what? You can spec on whatever book you want to buy, but you know what? It's up to you, man. It's up to you to do your research and always have apps or websites and stuff like that. You can search for whatever you want to do because these books will drop out November, December, and stuff like that. But you know what? You gotta do your own research, man. John Comics with Kids. He's already it commenting. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it, Rod. I just didn't start it. Invite Big Lion Cat. John, you better come on the damn show. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna send the invite.
Something that's standing out in the December previews. We got Ghost Rider 2099 #1 coming out in December, being written by Ed Brisson and Damian Casario doing the art. Any 2099 fans out there, how long you been into comics? There's a bunch out there. But Ghost Rider 29 getting a new book in December should be interesting with all the Ghost Rider stuff that's been going on, tying into the Avengers and Beware the Ghost Rider coming out in October. Seems like it could be cool. I love how they're just going ham on Ghost Rider right now. He's one of my favorite Marvel characters personally, so I like him seeing the love. Doom 2099 #1 being written by Chip Zdarsky, who's one of my favorites right now. I know he doesn't get a ton of love, but oh man, his stuff on Daredevil, I think.
Well, look at
Venom
Lady
2099.
Lady Fantastic. I'm interested in how Eternals will play out.
Yeah,
So that's pretty dope, man.
there's some
Caroline,
old
we're
Eternal
interested
stuff by
too.
Mark Texera that I got, that my buddy Mark gave to me. Very cool, very good stuff.
Somebody wants to jump on the chat. Big Lion Cat wants to jump on the chat. Let's see here. Big Lion Cat, do I have your email? Well, we're only like 4 minutes away to cut it short because this was not planned, Big Lion Cat. But you know what? I'm sorry, man. Next time, Big Lion Cat, you're a cool homie, man. But I don't want to keep Danny too long. He has a family of his own. He's
That's
got
ruining
kids.
the show as we speak.
It's not ruining this show. But you know what? We can rock out any day of the week. Let's see. Any few questions right now before we, man. Colin, who the heck is this? Comics for all people. Comics for all people number one. That has to be either. I think Mark and Kitty will change their names, and we have Colin.
Colin McCarthy.
I don't know. I don't know who these guys are, but you know what? Yo, man, thank you for hanging out on.
Thanks for having me out, guys.
Yo, thank
It's
you
awesome.
for hanging out with me,
Hey,
Rob.
Also, still coming out in December. Doctor Strange is starting over at a new number one, Surgeon Supreme. So allegedly, his hands are healed. He's gonna start doing surgery again. Who knows?
Surgery,
Hey, if
man.
I gotta have surgery, that's the doc I want doing one. That's all I'm saying. Revenge of the Ghost Rider number one at 5. It's gonna be a mini series. Got Thor the Worthy, Walter Simonson, Tom DeFalco. That's hot.
Wow.
That's hot. Just saying, these December solicitations looking hot from Marvel. Punisher, Soviet number 2. That's the Garth Ennis returning to Marvel, writing Punisher. That's going to be fantastic. You guys have to check that out if you're a Garth Ennis fan. That's going to be where it's at. Morbius number 2, Deadpool number 2. Ghost
So-
Rider
so,
number 3.
Mr. Danny, I have to ask you a question. What does your pool list look like?
My pool list right now looks like Absolute Carnage, all the X-Men stuff with Powers and House of X, doing Avengers, Immortal Hulk's one of my favorite books, Daredevil's one of my favorite books, Criminal, Ed Brubaker, special
Ed
Image on
Brubaker.
Phillips.
Wow, man.
special team right there. I love everything they do. I've really been trying to limit my pull list, so I'm trying to keep it under like 10 books a month right now. And it's hard because there's so much fantastic stuff out there. It's just incredible. But in doing that, I try and keep it down a bit. Daredevil, did I already say Daredevil? Yeah.
That's like
Doing Avengers.
it's the one book, Ed Brubaker, Criminal.
Doing Captain America just because Alex Ross. I know y'all were talking
Wow,
about Captain
man.
America yesterday on the show. And number one thing for that book selling it to me is Alex Ross on the covers. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Alex Ross is just,
yeah.
that guy is, you asked me favorite artist, said Joe Jusko. Alex Ross cannot be a thumbnail behind that guy. I mean, that guy is one of my favorites as well. He's fantastic. And
Yeah,
that's the reason I've been buying Captain America, is just because he's been doing the covers. They're incredible.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. There's so many great books out there, guys. You know what? The bottom line is, if you want to
Just
grab
love comics and buy them all. Whatever you
love
can.
comics, grab this stuff out there. If you want to just do your research and want to buy certain books or pre-order from your LCS,
Whatever your niche is, there's a comic out there for you. 100%. Whatever kind of art style you like or what kind of story you like being told, there's a comic book out there for you. Whether it's Marvel, DC, Image, Dark Horse, some of the smaller things, there's a comic book out there for you. Find it, dive into it, love it, and it'll make your life better.
that's it. Well said, Danny. Thank you for hanging out. This was
Thanks for
not.
having me. I hear my kids destroying your house. I'm out.
They're not
Peace.
destroying.
Love you,
but-
chat. Thanks a lot.
All
Y'all
right,
be
man.
good. Love you.
That's
Thanks.
my brother Danny. We're just here hanging out, Coast to Coast Comics. We're gonna cut it short right now because this was not planned. Things happen, but you know what? All you gotta do is just if you like what you've seen, just hit the like button. As always, subscribe if you haven't already. But you know what, man? We're just having a great time here talking about comic books. Hanging out with the chat. Any more questions? Roman Curtis. I'm sorry, Roman Curtis. I'm sorry. I noticed that you was in the chat, but I did not give you a shout out. But comics for all people. Hello, thank you for hanging out. This is the first time ever on Coast to Coast Comics where we went raw, hardcore. No, no, my panel guys. Jeffrey is busy working. Perry is sick. But you know what? Yo, overall, we just rock out. We had a great time. My brother Danny in the house. And I hope you guys enjoy what we did tonight. As always, man, all you gotta do is hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned tomorrow on the Comic Book Community Shout Out Show. We have Robert Godva in the house, and we're gonna rock out with Robert tomorrow. Yo. With that being said, guys, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and as always, be safe.